Welcome to episode number 8 of Assassin Dundon's NHL 21 Adventure Franchise Series, and today I'm going to be playing round 1, and today I'm going to be playing round 1, game 4 against the Dolomites in Las Vegas. And the Dundons lead the series 3 games in the best 7 series, so the Dundons are 1 win away from moving on, and the Dundons, it's the best 7 series like I said, and the Dundons are 1 win away from moving on to the second round in 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs. Game 4 is on April 17th, 2021, and this game, obviously, well, April 17th happened not a long time ago, but it happened, May, June, July, August, September, almost 6 months ago, but, today's October 9th, 2021, so that was almost 6 months ago. That's April 17th, 2021. It was almost 6 months ago. But nonetheless, we're at 3 games now on the Dolomites. Game 4 in Las Vegas. Taylor Hall through those 3 games, leading our team in points in the postseason. 3 games played, 2 goals, 4 assists, and 6 points. I believe those 2 goals were in game 1, which was in the last episode. I believe those 2 goals were in, the 2 goals that Taylor Hall has scored so far in the postseason or in the playoffs were in game 1. If you haven't seen, I have a playlist for the series. If you haven't seen, or I have a playlist for this series, if you haven't seen that playlist, it will be an eye in the sky in the top right corner right up here. There should be an icon that pops up at the beginning of the video. I'll do the rest of the playoff picture before we hop into game 4. Hall led our team in points in the regular season with 102. So the Blackhawks lead the Avalanche 2-1. We lead the Dolomites 3-0. The Oilers lead the Canucks 2-1, and the Ducks lead the Sharks 2-1. That's in the Western Conference, and in the Eastern Conference, the Capitals lead the Penguins 2-1. The Flyers lead the Devils 2-1. The Bruins lead the Sabres 2-1, and the Blue Jackets lead the Maple Leafs 3-0. So there's possibly we could have 2 sweeps. There's possibly could be 2 sweeps here in the first round out of the 8 series. Dundons could sweep the Dolomites, and Blue Jackets could sweep the Maple Leafs. So the winner, if we can win this game, we'll move on to the second round, obviously, and we'll play the Blackhawks or the Avalanche in that second round series if we get there, which we most likely will, but who knows? The recap of game 2 and 3, which I did off camera. I think I just hopped into the third period for both of those. We won game 1 8-0. That was in the last episode. We won game 2 3-1. I believe I hopped into the third period. We were up 1-0. Dolomites scored a tie game at 1, and then we scored 2 goals in the third. The third one was an empty netter. And then so we won game 2 3-1, and then we won game 3 7-4. Now we're about to play game 4 in Vegas. Game 1 and 2 were at home. Game 3 was in Vegas, and now game 4 is in Vegas. Yeah. So in the regular season, we went 59-17-6, and the Dolomites went 41-31-10. Let's get into game 4 right now. My dog just came in the studio 42 because I have my dog just came in the studio 42 because I have the door open. Do have the fan on. They have 3 levels, obviously level 1, level 2, level 3. The fan I have running, and I have it on level 3. And the door open because my mom's not working or not sleeping right now. My dad might be though, taking a nap for some reason on the couch in the living room. But I have the door open because if I close even with the fan on, it does get warm in here. So that's why I left the door open. But I still have the fan on, so hopefully it doesn't get warm in here, or have the air circulating so it doesn't get warm in here. And that's why I have the fan on, and that's why I have it on the highest level, which is level 3. That means the door's open. My oldest dog just came in and sat on the other couch in here. This is the couch I'm sitting on right now, just like a single. And then there's one where the couch where my dog's sitting is like a double, where you could sit 2 people. The one I'm sitting on, you could maybe fit 2 people. It just depends on the size. But the one my dog's sitting on, you definitely can fit 2 people. And mine, you could fit 1 or 2. Most preferably 1, but if necessary 2. But if you need to sit 2 people, sitting on the other one, and then obviously, yeah. So basically, the couch I'm sitting on preferably you want only one person on it. If necessary, to put two, and then on the other one, you definitely have to put two on that one. The one my dog's on right now, and there's this chair that is really old, it's really beat up, and it's kind of like, I think a screw came out of it like a year ago, and now it's like leaned one way. It's really old. It's like 20 years old. I'm not kidding about that. But yeah, and I also have a bubble haunty here with that. Seriously, I do have a bubble haunty. I've done a setup tour of Studio 42 Entertainment Dave on this channel. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure. The last one I did was like 2 years. I think it was like July 4th of 2019 or something. It was a long time ago, but yeah, if you haven't seen that yet, if you haven't seen my latest setup tour, be behind the starting tab around the corner right up here, along with the playlist of the series. I have a Dallas Stars bubble haunty game. I have a turntable with like little miniature trains, but right now it's being used as a storage because it has like pillows on it, books on it. Because my dad bumped it one time and it made one of the wheels of the little train come off, and one of the cargo cars, or one of the freight cars really, and then also like the buckler or the coupler for the engine. There's a steam engine and a locomotive. The one of the locomotive, the coupler kind of bent down. The back half of the train bent down, so now you can't couple it with any other cars. And because my dad bumped into the edge, which the edge is kind of tight fit between his exercise bike and the train table. And he bumped it. That's why those wheels of that one freight car came off. And that's why the coupler and the back half of the locomotive is like down, and so the coupler is too low to couple with any other freight cars. I did run it, I think, once since that happened, but also that truck's really old, so sometimes it stopped because the connection's bad or something. But yeah, away uniforms for us, home uniforms for the Golden Knights. Our captain is Taylor Hall, by the way, who led our team in points in the regular season and is leading our team so far in points. Or he led our team in points in the regular season, and right now he's leading our team in points in the playoffs. Style Churchill, length 4 minutes, still semi-pro, on ice trainer be dinner. Let's get in the game 4. With the Dun up, 3 games to none. Let's do it right now. Yeah, but if you haven't seen one of my setup tour video, which I did it over 2 years ago, I said it would be behind the sky in the top right corner, along with the playoffs of this series. Let's watch the prediction. James Sabalski, round 1, game 4. No. Tristan Jarry is our goaltender, 3-0-0 with 1 shutout and a 1.66 goals against average here in the playoffs. And then the goaltender for the the goaltender for the Golden Knights is Robin Leonard, which is 0-3-0 in the postseason. Or yeah, Tristan Jarry is the goaltender for us. He's 3-0-0 in the playoffs, and Robin Leonard is the goaltender for the Golden Knights, 0-3-0 in the playoffs. So one goaltender is 3-0-0, the other goaltender is 0-3-0. Here we go to the slot. And I lost the puck here as we want to open and draw to start the game. Here's Barry to pass. And across backhand was blocked. And I ran right into a Golden Knights player. But hold out the puck and not hit hard. My goodness. Here's Smith. 2 minutes in the game 4 here in Las Vegas. Trying to toe around, lost the puck. And that guy hit hard. And that guy our player hit hard, got hit hard. What a hit! That guy got hit hard twice in span of seconds around the boards by Hall. Here's Strome. We might have numbers here. Sharply Strome, good save by Robin Leonard. And there's no one in the slot, and Tuck got that puck. And here's Pacioretty. Pacioretty in, good save by Tristan Jarry. I believe the Donuts only got it was not that many. It was like 10 shots, wasn't it, in game 1? And yeah, it was an icing warning, but we beat the icing, so no icing. Here we go. Someone has it. What a hit! But I don't know who that was. I don't know who got hit. Here's Pacioretty, and Sammy Vatanen got the puck. And here's McNabb, as we're 7 minutes in the game 4, no score here in Las Vegas. Here we are, the Knights. Shot blocked in the States of people. Jarry did say passes it to Mike Oraffel. Here we go, and I got intercepted. Here's William Carlson. Here's Haddon, I believe, or something like that. Here we go. And lost the putt. And why would you... What the heck was that? And that is an ice now. It was before the red line and the Donuts did the dots first. 10:57 they do in the first period. No score. Donuts, I mean, this will be a good game here, I think. Here we go. And we lose the face-off. What a hit on Alec Martinez. And no, that was a big hit by Frank, whatever it is. Breakaway. Good save by Robin Leonard as he stayed on that post. And a slot score. Michael Ruffle. And the Dundons strike first in Game 4. Fourth goal of the playoffs for Michael Ruffle, who in real life is a Dallas Star. Signed with the Dallas Stars via free agency in this past offseason. And the NHL season starts on Tuesday. I know these Dundons, Dolan Knights, it's signed that right there I was about to say that Dolan Knights strike first because Dolan Knights, Dundons, both the team names start with a G, so that's why sometimes I might say Dundons instead of Dolan Knights or the other way around. Shot up high on Jarry, but he made the save. And he passes out to his teammate. Here's Raffo, just scored. Not around the dot. 2-on-1. What a setup score! Bang, bang. 2 goals. And not that much time. Good setup by Raffo, who just scored. He set up the UL Armia. Second goal of the playoffs for UL Armia. And excuse me, I did it again. But either way, the Dundons lead 2-0. We're in the Dundons lead 2-0 here in Game 4. Assisted by Raffle and Coco or Tutti, I don't know. Here we go, and that, I thought I poked that for a second. I tried to, but I couldn't, and he got bumped off the putt. But then now it's in the corner. Jankowski up to Henry. Can he dip between the die and the boards? No, but he kept the putt. Here's Jankowski. 87 to his right, and that might have been a goal if he got the pass, but he couldn't. And now here comes Vedas, and he somehow got past someone. Here he comes, the Dupochet by someone. Here's for Leet, up ahead, and Reed, he might have a step, breakaway, and he missed the net. Puts behind the net, to the slot, and for Leet done tied up. Here's Nicholas Waugh, 5:30 they do in the first period here in Game 4. What a hit on Waugh at the blue line. And up ahead, Strome did save. To the, oh, it was a tight angle. And it was stopped by another shot. Strome missed the net again. And it's out of, and no one's hit the putt out of that Strome. Just trying to toe drag under 4 to play in the first period. Remember on this camera that each clip ends at 12 minutes and 45 seconds, so that's why I'm at the pause menu. But you didn't miss anything. The putt's in the corner, I think. Right now, hits are 6-4 in favor of us. Shots are 5-2 in favor of us. So they have 2 goals on 5 shots. They have no goals on 2 shots. And like I said, our goaltender Tristan Jarry is 3-0-0 in the playoffs, and Robin Leonard, the Dolomites goaltender, is 0-3-0 in the playoffs. Time attack 236 for us, 126 for the Dolomites. Passing, they have 100% passing, and we have 69.2%. Let's see about the end of the game. Puts in the corner, and we have it. Here's Sergachev, up the Kovacic, up ahead the Hall, the captain. And to the slab, that's tipped aside by Robin Leonard. Here's Sergachev down low! Good save, and now Holden has it, up to Garther, I think. 2 minutes to go here in the first period in Game 4. Guns lead the series 3-0, and they lead the game 2-0. Tipped up ahead to Raffle. Up ahead to Kovacic. 1:25 to play. What a hit, but falling up his Sergachev, Raffle is denied and hit hard. Denied by Leonard, and then he got hit to his backside. Marshall toe drag and a turnover, but then he turned the puck over. And that was a dangerous pass. Here we got 5 seconds to play. Raffle looking for a buzzer beater. Slid on the brace. Shot blocked. Marshall has it, and that is the end of the first period. We're through 20 minutes here in Game 4. The score is 2-0 Dundons. Not bad. I mean, there was only 11 shots in that first period between the two teams. 9 by the Dundons, 2 by the Dolan Knights. In Game 1, the Dolan Knights only had, what, 41, I think the shots in Game 1 were like 41-8 in favor of us. So in that first period, 9-2 in favor of us. We out hit them 6-5. Time attack, we had about a minute and a half more. Passing them were much better. Face-offs was only 3-1. There were only 4 face-offs in that first period. Donuts won we won the first one, Donuts won the next 3. No power plays for either side, no penalties. As Raffle has a goal, Michael Raffle got the first goal. And Yoel Armia got the second goal. And Raffle scored, like I said, Mike Raffle scored the first goal, and Yoel Armia scored the second goal. And Raffle had the first assist on Armia's goal. And then also, it's FRT. Front, I don't know. He had an assist on Cody, I don't know how to pronounce that name, on Tyler Bozak. And there's like Jankowski, the +1, along with Adam Larson, Brandon Tarlow, and some other people. Let's finish the second period here in Game 4, with the Donuts up 2-0. Strom loses the opening draw of the second period. As the Donuts win it, up ahead, shot turned aside by Tristan Jarry. And to poach it, Hall does get the putt out. Here's Marchessault putting the pressure on. Here's Stone, and he is not hit to his backside. Here's, I think it's Chuchu or someone. Here's Strom. That's a shot was fired wide. Shot through a body, stop, rebound, score! A juicy rebound, but given up by Robin Leonard, and the Dundons are there to pounce on it. And the Dundons lead 3-0. It's Kovalchuk on that juicy rebound by Leonard. The Dundons are all over it, and the Dundons lead 3-0 here in Game 4. As the Dundons lead the series 3-0, and they also lead the game 3-0. As they score 17:44 to go in the second period, assisted by Strom and Barry, I believe it said. Here we go, lose another face-up. Here's Carlson, the right pass saved by Jarry. Now Kovalchuk and McNabb to play it, hit the putt out because of that by him. That might have been a breakaway. What a hit! He just completely clotheslined him. And here we go, Strom all the way over! And I believe that hit his own guy. So Adana was tied up. To Pochette by Fritz, or whatever his name is. Here we go, and a blot, or... Here's Strom from the circle, good save by Leonard. No pressure by the Dundons. On the Knights. Here's for backdoor score! What a setup! Ryan Strom gets credit for the goal, and the Dundons lead 4-0. What a sequence! Pressure by the Dundons results in a goal. What a setup! As that pass was basically right to the goal line, and Strom said to tap it in. 14:38 to go in the second period. It's now 4-0 Dundons, assisted by Fritz, or whatever the heck his name is, and Taylor Hall. Here's Zach Parisi, and that got intercepted by Alec Martinez, who got hit hard earlier. Here we go. Here's Handinen, I believe. Up at Carlson, lost the putt. And now Parisi has it. Up ahead, I don't know what kind of pass that was. It's a bad pass. Here's Alex Tutt. To the slot, Carlson to not hit to not pull the trigger. And now Handinen just pushed the guy off the putt. Here's Tutt. And Vatanen did a defensive play. Vatanen almost turned the putt over, though. Here's Drandlin. And he turned the putt over. To poach him by the Donuts. Down 4-0 now. As they're approaching the midway point here in the hockey game. I mean, they're trying to toe drag, but they can't. Never really done anything. Here we go. Worst time set in neutral, and that was an errant pass. No icing, though, because we were across the red line. And that intercepted by Armia. Then the slam back. And it was fired wide by Bozak. And now the Donuts get out of there with the puck. 9:30 they go in the second period. 4-0 Dundons. And here we go. Marshall, the Stastny! And the puck is rolling on Jarry, but he was being contacted when he shot it. Shot! Well saved by Leonard with 8:19 remaining in the second. This is the 1,000th video on this channel, by the way. I know for 1,000 videos for a channel that has 1,000 videos for a channel that has 29 subscribers. I mean, well, that's absurd. Like, that's too many videos. I mean, and I got intercepted by Henry. Shot did saved by Leonard, and he covers this one at 7:44 remaining. This is the 1,000th video on this channel. I know for a team, or not for a team, but for a YouTube channel that has 29 subscribers that have 1,000 videos, that seems like a lot too many videos for YouTube channel that has 29 subscribers. It might be. That shot is blocked. There's Carlo, and that was fired wide. And here's Reeves. Like I said, 1,000 videos for a channel that has 29 subscribers is a lot of. Seems like a lot of videos. It is, but just like filming game videos, and that's blocked. by Donald's player. A shot! And that did not go. 5:45 remaining. Glass turned it over for Lee. Weaving and moving. Lost the punt and went out of the zone. Here's Barry. Through a maze of players. Shot! It's saved by Leonard with 4:41 remaining. Yeah, like I said, 1,000 videos for a YouTube channel. That's 1,000 videos for a YouTube channel. That's 1,000 videos for a YouTube channel. That's 29 subscribers. That seems like a lot of videos. It is, but I just like filming damn videos. Although I did like no views on it, and if I do, I only did like no more than. Well, I have some videos on the channel where I've not like. I have one that has like 80. Here we go. Here's a breakaway. Backhand there. Leonard was over there and kind of did between him and the post. Here's Hall. Blocker saved by Leonard. Put those out of play with 2:24 remaining. I mean, it's only 4-0. But the Donuts can't do anything. Face-off, they're doing something on face-offs, and now 8-3. I just lost that face-off. And we had to putt though because it left that board's vacant. What a hit! Here's Larson, lost the putt. Hall lost the putt. Shot by Strom, stopped by Leonard, and he does cover it or freezes it with 1:28 remaining. There's our line 2. Parisi, Drenlin, and Freed, or whatever. It's FRK. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Here we go. I don't know why it was like that. Oh, what a hit! A lot of hitting going on. Under a minute, the player in the second. Dunlop lead 4-0. Here's Marchessault. Marchessault's dead. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him. No, he got tied up though. And now then hits the putt. Here's Snasny. Turnaround shot up high on Jari Mitsay with 4.9 to go. Here we go. We win the face-off, and there's 2 seconds to go. Up ahead, the freak or whatever his name is. Shot on goal, stopped by Leonard, and that's what I'm talking about. James Sebastian, he hangs on. It was the easiest save of his life. I mean, Larry came all the way out and saved it with, or stopped the puck with his left pad. And either way, even if it went in, well, it wasn't on account. We ended the third period with the Donuts up 4-0, or rather, I should put it this way: the Donuts lead 4-0 after 40 minutes here in Game 4. Well, we're shooting 19 sits. We only have 19 shots, but they only have sits. We had what? We had 9 shots in the first period, and then we had 10 shots. We had 9 shots in the first period and 10 shots in the second period, and the Donuts had 2 shots in the first period and 4 in the second. And then face-offs 3-1 in favor of Vegas in the first, 5-4 in favor, or 3-1 in favor of Vegas in the first, 5-4 in favor of Vegas in the second. Goals obviously 2-0 in favor of the Donuts in the first, and 2-0 in favor of the Donuts in the second. Passing, the computer's always better at passing, but and the hitting, well, we're out hitting 13-7. We're out hitting them 13-7. We're out shooting them 19 sits. It's almost a 3-to-1 ratio, just over a 3-to-1 ratio. Time attack 7:06 for us, 3:20 for the Donuts. So we have almost 4 more minutes on time attack than the Donuts. Let's do the third period here in Game 4 with the Donuts up 4-0. Donuts 20 minutes away from the second round as they're up 4-0 as we get in the third period here in Vegas. And Strom wins the face-off. Back to Barry. Up ahead to Hall, but Stone intercepted it. The Vegas captain. Here's Marchessault going backward. And here's Snasny, and I bumped him enough to get him off the putt. And don't do it up now. Shot blocked by Smith. And he got bodied off or botched out of the line. Here we go. Here's Numbers. Hall missed the net on the backhander. Here's Strom. Wraparound blocked by his own die. Hall has the putt still. Still has the putt. Stopped by Leonard. I thought that was going in, but went over the net. What a hit in the corner. Hall loses the putt. Here's Marchessault, 4 minutes into the third period with the Donuts up 4-0. Here's Stastny. It's a 2-on-1. But they screw it up as they don't even did it. Wasn't on man rush, but didn't do anything. Marchessault has lost the putt. And that is in. They score. There was White in front of him as the putt sneaks through Leonard. And the Donuts lead 5-0. Tristan Barry gets credit for the goal at defenseman. First goal of the playoffs for him as he had a lot of white ice in front of him. And the wrist shot from the right circle snuck through Leonard. He got some of it, but not all of it. And Barry had enough over the puck. Leonard not most of it, but not all of it, as the puck trickles across the goal line. And they done those lead 5-0, and here goes Leonard. And their backup is, I'm not sure. That is Fleury, which I know in real life he got traded to the Blackhawks, but his name is still on the Golden Knights. So Fleury's a backup for the Golden Knights. That was unassisted. And now Parisi got there. Here we go. And he got the puck taken away from him. 14:30 to go in the third. Dundons are up 5-0. Here's Tuck. Last flip end, you didn't miss anything. We're watching on 22-6 now. I just body checked Tuck, and I got intercepted. And here's Pacioretty, but he just got hit to the ice. Up ahead. And that is an onside play. Sort of. To the slot. What a pass. Right through the defenseman who was standing there, or the Golden Knights player that was standing there. That was to, I believe, Adam Larson. Or, I didn't actually know. It was Granlund. What a pass. And he dips it in, or shoots it. Short side, which is low side on Fleury. Dips it in. As I believe that was, Granlund. Yeah, that was Granlund, number 3, third of the playoffs for Granlund. I lost that face-off. Here's Reeves to the slot, but I believe that was poked away by Jarry, or the puck hit Jarry at least, and then got poked away by the Golden Knights. Good save by Jarry. It was an easy sit save. Here's Larson, the defenseman up ahead. We have numbers here. Cross at the slot, puts in bodies, and Fleury just finds Fleury and makes a save. 10:51 to go in the third. Dundons lead 6-0. Face-off 9-7 favor of Vegas, now 10-7. That's the only thing they're better than us at, and passing. But we're out hitting them, out shooting them, out scoring them. Here we go, and they dump it in. 10 minutes to go in the third. Dundons, are 10 minutes away from moving on to the second round. Here in the 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs. Here's Rebel, break away! Good save by Fleury. 9:17 remaining. And we win the draw. Back to Carlo. Carlo's shot is blocked by Armia. He spins around, and the shot is right into the stomach of Fleury. 8:46 remaining. Here we go. Here's two at the back of the line. Here's Bozak right around a dime. That shot is right in the same spot as the last one. 8:11 remaining. Here's Carlo. Shaw is on net, but did save as a juicy rebound. Here's Rubble. Bozak was hit as he let the backhander down. It was just the puck on the ice that just slid into Fleury's pads. 7:29 remaining. Dundons slowly at 6-0. As they're 7:29 away from moving on to the second round. Here in the 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs. Shot one-timer, but I like it when there's a lefty, because usually it was in, but when it's a righty, it doesn't work. As that's stopped by Fleury, passes it out. Here's Marchessault. Here's Snasny. Shot did save by Jarry. Passes out to one of his teammates to his left. Here's Hall. And he might have numbers up ahead. Should have passed the puck. Instead he lost. Instead I didn't pass it. Hall lost it, and Fleury freezes the puck. There is 5:50 remaining in the game. Dundons lead 6-0. Face-offs are now 11-10. Now 11-11 here in this hockey game. Here's Smith. Smith just going backward. Up ahead to Marchessault. 5 minutes remaining. And he just ran into a buzzsaw. Here's Hall. Up ahead to Kovalchuk. Shot score! I saw that glove side was open, which is short side. I saw that glove side on Fleury was, there was a hole. The net was open on that glove side. And I saw that the net was open on that glove side of Fleury, and I shot it right there, and it goes in for Kovalchuk. And the Dundons lead 7-0 with 4:31 to go in the game, assisted by Hall and Barry. Fifth of the playoffs for Kovalchuk. Here's Stone. Stone has got hit hard. Up ahead to Hall now. Here we go. 2-on-1. Easy money score. Kovalchuk again. Cash money. 2-on-1. Pass to Kovalchuk by Taylor Hall. That's his third tonight. I forgot yet. The one he just scored, or not. The one that, not this one, but the one before that was the second. This one's his third, so a playoff road hat trick for Kovalchuk. And the Dundons lead 8-0 with what, like 2.5 minutes, with 3:41 remaining. Sixth of the playoffs, third of the game for Kovalchuk, assisted by Hall and Strome. Here's Smith. Smith is not surprising it's not interference, but it's not. Here's Carlson to poach it by Freddie. Lost the punt across Tunt. Saved, or the shot by Tunt is stopped by Jarring. He passes out. 2 minutes remaining to the slide. Missed everyone. Shot by Fripp from the corner. Blocked, I believe. Pacioretty has it. Minute 30 remaining. Up ahead to Tutt, and the Lions avoid the shutout. Hopefully not, because Anjardo did his second shutout of the series and of the playoffs. 1 minute remaining here in Game 4. Dunston feel they'll be moving on once the clock hits 0. Shot turned aside by Fleury. It's in the corner. Here's McNabb. 40 seconds remaining. He gets in. Reeves got it. Shot, I believe it was blocked, or it was hit as he shot it and went wide. Here we go. Here's Parisi. He might have a step. Shot, score! Zach Parisi, with 30 seconds to play in the game, has scored for the Dundons, and they lead, what, 10-0? I believe it was 10-0. 7 tonight, or excuse me, 7 of the playoffs for Zach Parisi. And it's now, I believe, what, 10-0? 9-0. 9-0 Dundons. 30.4 to go. Assisted by Bozak and Barry. And Barry has at least like 3 assists. Here's Reeves. Reeves! And Slapper, I believe that was, didn't break the stick, but he shot it way wide. 15 seconds, now it's in the corner. Here's Slash. Good save by Jarring. He covers with 15 seconds to play. Yeah, it hasn't. And the faceoffs are now 14-12 in favor of Adis. Slapper! Stopped by Jarring. Up it! Bozen! Might have a step here. Burned away! And it's stopped by Fleury. Good save. To the slot. What a hit! And that is the game. The Dundons move on to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs as they sweep the Golden Knights. As they win Game 4, 9-0. That was a big hit at the end. As the Dundons move on to the second round of the 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs. As here's the handshakes. Captains are first shake hands. The captain for the Dundons is Taylor Hall, and the captain for the Golden Knights, I thought it was Mark Stone, but I thought I saw it said Ryan. But either way, our captain is Taylor Hall, and the Golden Knights captain, I think, is Mark Stone. I think. I thought it was, but maybe not. Maybe it wasn't him. I don't know, but either way, the captains are first shake hands, and I thought I saw first player shake Taylor Hall's hand for the Golden Knights was like Ryan. I don't know, but either way, Dundons sweep the Golden Knights as they win Game 4, 9-0. As we outshot them 35-12. In Game 1, we outshot them, I think it was 41-8, and here in Game 4, we outshot them 35-12. Time attack 10-26, 4-18. So we had over double time attack than the Golden Knights did. And passing, they were much better. Face-offs, they actually had more face-off wins, 14-12 in favor of A's. No penalties in this game. Tristan Berry had a goal and 3 assists. Taylor Hall had 3 assists. Coach had 3 goals. Strowman had a goal and 2 assists. Raffle had a goal and an assist. Frick or whatever, or I think it's Freak or I don't know, whatever his name is. Had 2 assists. Bruzy had a goal and an assist. Bozet had 2 assists. Granlund had a goal. Larson had an assist. Armia had a goal. Chuto, or whatever his name is, had an assist. And then everyone after Verliet, Jankowski, Sergachev, Carlo, Botnin, Henrique. So yeah, Verliet, Jankowski, Sergachev, Carlo, Botnin, and Henrique, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, and then 6 players for the Dundons out of the 18. So 6 out of the 18 staters for the Dundons did not get points, but that means 12 did. So 2/3 of our staters, which we had 18 staters, so 12 out of our 18 staters, which is 2/3 of our staters, got points. So 2/3 did, and 1/3 didn't. I believe there's Jotun Tim Ryan. He might be the captain for this team, maybe. I don't know if I looked at the instant replay, maybe it'll show it. But maybe he was he on the bench? Was he on the bench? See him on the bench. I see there's Leonard. Maybe he's on the ice. No. That's a tab there, right there. That's an A, darn it. I don't want to waste too much time here, but I thought is he on the bench? I might just. I don't see. There's an A on the bench. I don't see a captain on the bench. Well, is Mark Stone the captain? No, he's not. He's an A. I think the captain is that Yota Tim Ryan, because it says it right there. It doesn't say he's the captain, but Mark Stone's not the captain. All I said is he's an A though, which means alternate captain, I think. Yeah, alternate captain. And also when Taylor Hall asks the captains are first shake hands, at least in this game. In real life, usually it's the captains are the first players to shake hands. It said opposite our captain's Taylor Hall, but then also the first player for the Donuts, which I assume was their captain, I saw Ryan on the back of his jersey, and that's Jotim Ryan. So I believe Jotim Ryan was the captain for the Donuts, but obviously now the season's over for them, but not for the Dundons, as they will be moving on to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Yeah, let's start the main menu and let's sim do the second round. See who we'll be playing. I could leave you on a cliffhanger and tell you and show you and tell you in the next episode, but I won't. But I don't want to take this forever. Take forever. So, we won. Let's just start simulating. And Thomas swept Toronto. Okay. Okay. So Ducks beat the Sharks 4-1, or won the series against the Sharks 4-1. We obviously swept the Dolomites. The Blackhawks lead the Avalanche 3-2, and the Oilers lead the Canucks 3-2. And then the other side, the Flyers beat the Devils 4-1. Blue Jackets swept the Maple Leafs. Bruins are at 3-2 on the Sabres, and the Penguins are at 3-2 on the Capitals. And I'll see you on the other side. It just looks about to end. See you on the other side. So if the Blackhawks can win Game 6 of their series against the Avalanche, they'll be facing the Dundons in the second round. So any change? I don't think. Why did it do that? No, I don't think there's any change. Yeah, I think there probably might be a change here though. And Avalanche won. So the Bruins beat the Sabres 4-2. Capitals and Penguins are done to a Game 7. And the Oilers and Canucks and the Avalanche and the Blackhawks are going to a Game 7. So there's there's 3 Game 7s. 2 in the West, 1 in the East. Here we go. And I think no, I already knew that. But all Game 7s are here on the 24th. And who are we playing? It's the Avalanche. The Avalanche won Game 7. It's the Blackhawks. Looks like the Canucks beat the Avalanche, or excuse me, the Canucks. Oh yeah. So it looks like the Canucks beat the Oilers in Game 7. The Avalanche beat the Blackhawks in Game 7, and the Capitals beat the Penguins in Game 7. So yeah, like I said, the Canucks beat the Oilers in Game 7. The Avalanche beat the Blackhawks in Game 7, and the Capitals beat the Penguins in Game 7. So now the 4 second round series are Dundons, Avalanche, Ducks, Canucks, and the 4 second round series are Dundons, Avalanche, Ducks, Canucks, Flyers, Capitals, and Bruins. No, the four center round series are Dundons, Avalanche, Ducks, Canucks, Flyers, Capitals, Bruins. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, the four center round series are Dundons, Avalanche, Ducks, Canucks, Flyers, Capitals, Bruins. Yeah, four center round series are the four center round series are Dundons, Avalanche, Ducks, Canucks, Flyers, Capitals, Bruins, and Blue Jackets. So obviously the winner of the Avalanche and Dundon series will play the Ducks or the Canucks in the Western Conference Final. And obviously the winner of the Flyers and Capitals series and the winner of the Bruins and Blue Jackets series will play each other in the Eastern Conference Final. And obviously the winner of the Western Conference Final and the Eastern Conference Final will play each other in the Stanley Cup Final. And every round, all four rounds in the NHL are best of sevens, or all four rounds here in the Stanley Cup playoffs are best of seven series. And next episode of the series will be round 2, game 1 against the Avalanche. And then next episode after that will be the first elimination game for either team in that series. But like I said, next episode of the series, I'm not sure when it's going to be in real life, but in this game, it will be round 2, game 1 against the Avalanche. So like I said, next episode of the series, I'm not sure when it's going to be in real life, but in this game, it will be round 2, game 1 against the Avalanche. At the Doghouse, because obviously we had the best record points-wise in the National Hockey League, so the President's Trophy, so no matter who we play, we'll have home ice advantage. So like I said, next episode of the series will be round 2, game 1 against the Avalanche. And hopefully that'll be sooner than later. Hall has 2 goals, 7 assists, and 9 points through 4 games. He still leads the Dundons in points through he still leads the Dundons in points here in the playoffs through 4 games. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I mean, this is 1,000th video on this channel. I know for a YouTube channel that has 29 subscribers and 1,000 videos, it seems like a lot of videos for a YouTube channel with 29 subscribers. But even though if no one watches, sometimes I have no views, sometimes I have like 5, sometimes I have like 10. And some videos, at least one video, I had like 80. But even if no one watches that, I still like doing it just because. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's actually before I leave. I want to send up to the date. So yeah, but no, I don't think like any series started, did it? Yeah, no series started. So right? No. Yeah, no. So yeah, no, none of the series started yet. So yeah, game 1 is at opposite the Doghouse, Avalanche at Dundons on April 26th, 2021. And like I said, next episode of the series will be round 2, game 1 against the Avalanche, and hopefully I'll be sooner than later. Like I said, if you hit the like button, subscribe if you have any. Tell your mom, dad, grandmother, aunts, uncles, pets, friends about the videos. You know, I'm gonna see you in episode number 9 of the Austin Dundons NHL 21 Expansion Our Franchise series. See you in episode number 9, and eat a lot of bacon and go Dundons.